This is the year 2016. It is the year of Donald Trump, who, if I'm to be honest, reminds me of a dying cockroach. And his filth-infested supporters, they are like the parasites that cling to the legs of this hideous pest. They harbor the most vile diseases that have ever come from the underground sewers of our past. Almost invisible in the darkness that they hide, their disgusting kind eventually come out in the open to live amongst the unsuspecting in an otherwise there-before clean environment. Once released, however, they can and do take to the path of contamination, all the while exposing a gullible and unaware public to the dangers of the diseases given through their infectious waste. And what exactly are these dangerous diseases that this cockroach named Trump is spreading? It is called racism, xenophobia, religious intolerance, the desire for separatism or segregation, a division over union, anti-environmentalism, mean-spiritedness, bullying, and the rantings of a misguided misogynist. Make no mistake, these annoying pests are on a destructive path. They care for nothing or no one other than their own self-serving existence. They neither understand the grotesque nature of their primitive ways nor the disrespectful position of their lowly mission. But of course, it is the people like a Donald Trump who is likened to a cockroach that will never specifically utter the names of these diseases that it contains. It does nonetheless unfortunately possess them, these ill-willed hatreds, and is responsible for their spread. Yes, Donald Trump is like the dying cockroach, and his ignorant, uneducated, hate-filled white nationalist supporters are the present-day problem set loose amongst us by this horrendous, appalling pest. And we, the rest of a decent and logic-bearing American public, now we should be as the exterminators and behave in a manner likened to the ants. In the ants we see a creature that is small and often individually unnoticed, but at certain important times they will act as a unified force to cleanse the world of a much larger problem. Working together as a society of diverse individuals, each with their own unique being and specialized skills, they can and do unite to undertake a crucial task. They work together for what is in the best interests of their greater community. Instinctively, they know to not stay still and only observe what's wrong around them, but rather they communicate with one another and continually work to maintain what is right for a healthy environment. Yes, in the diversity of the ants likened to the great variety of the many different people that do in fact live together harmoniously in our beloved land, we do have an ability to expose and break down the many threats such as we see now that do occasionally come our way, if we are acting in unison with a determined belief in the righteousness of our better collective ways. In this case, it is exposing the hated diseases of the cockroach named Trump and uniting to halt the path of its further contamination by coalescing around the principles that have made our country great. It is a respect for the pursuit of happiness of anyone, which implies a respect for the plight of the immigrant, and the right of any human being anywhere on earth to rightly view America as truly the land of liberty, opportunity, and decency toward anyone who should desire to become as a good American as some of us still are.